Ooh. I can give you a few. Admittedly, most of these gonna be me saying they're overrated, but I'll try and spice it up a little. First one is The Exorcist. I'm gonna tell you now, bored me. Fun fact, I actually watched this movie thanks to a horror movie class I was in. We watched like 5 different horror films, and this is the only one we did not care for. Most of us would tell you, this is nothing but pure shock value with little to no substance. And if the substance is there, not that interesting. It really wasn't. I think this movie would scare you if you never really watched horror movies like that, or you came from that time period. Otherwise, I don't see The Exorcist scaring people like that. Second one, Night of the Living Dead. Honestly, everything I said about The Exorcist applies here, though unlike The Exorcist, I can actually say I like what they did at the ending. The ending definitely stands out, but beyond that, Now, number 3, Akira or Akira. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Akira or is it Akira? Either way, bored me. Look, we all know this movie is very important when it comes to animation, let alone anime, but I'm sorry, this ain't it. I've seen way more interesting stuff about some dudes with inferiority complexes. This is not that interesting. If anything, to me, it feels like just like The Exorcist. Shit just happening just to happen. I'm sorry, it doesn't work for me. This is a messed up way to put it, but you're basically watching a dude with telekinetic powers become a mass. Yeah, more or less. However, I got a better version of that movie instead of Akira. You want that? I recommend Chronicle. I love this movie. Number 4, all of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. Yes, I am a DC guy, and Superman is my favorite superhero. These movies ain't it though. I'm sorry, not it. They ain't it. They do not age well. They don't. Now, I will say, if we're talking about the first 2 movies, and regardless which versions of the second one we want to talk about, I'm sorry, too cookie cutter bland, like everything you think a superhero would be, it's just like falls flat for me. And it's too boring for me to enjoy this movie, to enjoy Superman 1 and 2. Now, 3 and 4, I think we all know that's all like movie studio wanting more money out this franchise, and it didn't really work out that well, and well, we still can't seem to learn that lesson. Matter of fact, truth be told, the only time I enjoyed this particular take on Superman was Superman Returns. But oh no, you picky motherfuckers couldn't be happy with that one. Now for me, if you want to get into the Superman character, I recommend these 2 movies. I say go with Superman vs. the Elite, solid movie, and Man of Steel, amazing movie. Now those 2 movies hit like a nice little sweet spot where you can tell a good story and have good action to go with it. That's the shit I like. You know what? While we're talking DC, number 5, the first Wonder Woman movie. Yeah, let's talk. Wonder Woman, to me, is a mid-movie. I would like that movie if I was a kid and I never watched any superhero movies ever. Sorry, nothing in that movie worked for me. The only thing that made me feel anything was Steve Trevor's sacrifice. After that, there's nothing else I can tell you that made me like the movie. But and yes, if you ask me, I will gladly take Wonder Woman 84 over the first Wonder Woman movie. All I can tell you is that I like the characters more in that one. And also how their story was told and how they fit with the theme of what that movie was going for. So yes, I could watch Wonder Woman 84 any day. Though I too can do without her sleeping with the possessed man that didn't need to be in the movie. Keep in mind, not that you can't tell that story. Not like that though. That did not work whatsoever. And if it's true, I'm glad Patty Jenkins is not doing the third Wonder Woman movie, because she don't like doing Wonder Woman as a savage, and I like Wonder Woman when she's a savage. I want the Wonder Woman that slit Superman's throat, or the time she once broke his arm. Give me that Wonder Woman.